Hello and welcome to today's practice. Today's practice is going to be a gentle flow to help stretch the body and work out any stiffness that we may have accumulated overnight. Today's practice is also taking place outside. I really love an outdoor practice, so if you want to pause this video, grab your yoga mat, get somewhere outside, that is totally fine. If not, you're just welcome to stay wherever you are and join me here. You won't need any props for today's practice. It's going to be just a, again, soft and gentle flow to help stretch and sort of loosen up any stiffness. So this is a morning practice. So after you have been asleep for 8 hours, I know sometimes it's really hard for me to feel like I can just move with ease in the morning, especially just due to all the inflammation and stiffness. So if this is something that you feel that you love, I would absolutely like for you to give me a thumbs up on this video. Otherwise, we'll just jump right into practice and get started. So wherever you are this morning, comfortable seat. Maybe just start to close your eyes. Allow the breath to just travel in and out of the body freely. Maybe just soften through the face. Allow the jaw to relax. And as you just pause here for a moment, I just want you to start to take an inventory of your body. Begin to notice as you pull the breath in, things start to lift and expand a little bit. Notice if there's anything that feels a little tight, that feels stiff, anything that just feels out of place, like maybe you slept wrong and so your neck has a little stiffness in it, just something that doesn't quite feel right for you. And as you exhale, I want you to soften and release the body. So you're allowing all of that breath to flow out of the body. Take your time here. Pull the breath in and out. Good. You have about 5 or 6 more breaths just like that. Good. Just nice and slow, allowing the body to just simply be, to pause in this space as you just focus on your breath. Good. The next breath that you pull in, you're going to inhale as you look up. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your chin towards your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Good. One more. Leave your chin towards your chest for just a moment. Maybe as you inhale, you start to take a chin shoulder to shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just a few half circles here, one side. And again, you're not hunching forward, but rather you're keeping your spine straight. Shoulders are just relaxed. Your head is the only thing that is moving at this point. If you're ready, you can take that all the way around. Nice and slow. Inhale as you come up. And exhale as you come down and around. Good. Maybe one or two this direction. Last one. And then pause at the bottom for a moment. Good. And then inhale. Let's reverse that. Good. Just taking your time. Noticing how this feels in the neck. Good. One more. And exhale. Good. Inhale, bring the head back to center. Take just a moment. I want you to inhale, take your arms up. Really reach up nice and long. And then exhale, hands to heart. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Take your hands, rest them at your heart for just a moment. Maybe close your eyes. Just want you to take a second here to maybe set an intention for practice. So I've always set a intention for practice, and over the last probably 5 or 6 months, sometimes it feels more correct for me to practice and then allow an intention to sort of surface. So I don't always set an intention right off, but if you feel like that is something that you are really needing, something stands out to you right now, then now is a great time to just sort of be mindful of that one thing, whether it's a word or a phrase, as you move and breathe this morning. Otherwise, we're just going to take a moment to see what settles for us, how we can bring something to light, whatever that may be that we need. So if you're ready, we're going to move. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, left hand comes down beside. Take a gentle stretch. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right hand down. And again, opening up through that side body. Good. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, hands to heart. We're going to start to move right on into all fours. So if you want to come to tabletop, again, just taking a moment, allowing the body to settle in. So maybe taking the hips side to side if that feels good. Good. Just making sure that your wrists and shoulders are stacking upon each other. Good. A little side to side. Good. Relax the head. Good. And when you're ready, I just want you to take your chin to chest round, tuck that belly button back towards your spine. Good. Inhale as you drop that belly and look up. And exhale as you round. Good. Just a few more. Good. Last one. And round. Good. Again, taking just another moment here. Maybe take the hips side to side. You could add in some circles if that feels good. Just really being mindful of what your body's asking for, or maybe even what it's saying. So often our body talks to us. We just don't take the time to listen, to notice how our body responds. So as you move this morning, maybe just taking note of how you felt when you first got onto the mat, or how you feel right now versus what you will feel like when we are done with practice today. So if you're ready, you're just going to take your fingertips one at a time. So you could start with that right hand and turn them back towards you. Now this can be a pretty intense stretch, so I really want you to be careful as you gently start to set back. You're going to notice a deep stretch on the inner forearm. So just again, very careful. This does feel good, but again, I don't want you to force it or move too quickly, because it can get quite intense. So Just deciding what feels good for you and sticking with that. Good. Perfect. You can shake out those wrists. I want you to sit back on your heels for just a moment. Now, if this isn't accessible for you, that's fine. You can stay right here. Just going to take a moment again just to notice how the body feels. Just a breath or two to just allow us to settle into this practice. Maybe you begin to notice that your body is softening, or maybe the stiffness. I have a lot of stiffness in my shoulders, so maybe that's starting to make its way to the surface. So you're noticing that the shoulders are a little stiff, or the neck feels a little funny this morning. Maybe you feel great, there's nothing going on. So again, just checking in with yourself. Good. And when you're ready, take a moment. Let's roll those wrists. So if you are here still, you can do this in that all four. And then when you're ready, we're going to meet back in that all four. You're going to tuck your toes and you're just going to press back, downward facing dog. So be very gentle with your body. Again, pedal this out. Take your time. Again, there's no rush. Deep, deep bend in the knees this morning. Good. One breath and then another. Good. Nice and slow. Good. And let's just take a moment here. Maybe we can really start to lead those heels towards the mat, getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs this morning. So again, taking your time. Good. And then when you're ready, I want you to come out to a plank, get there, lower the knees down, release the feet. I want you to inhale as you look out in front of you. Exhale, you're slowly going to try to lower down. So again, just coming onto your belly, taking a moment here. You're going to take your hands out beside you. And as you inhale, you're just gently going to lift. And then exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, soften. Bring those hands just underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press yourself all the way up and back into child's shape. So taking a moment, relaxing your forehead down, maybe bringing the thumbs to the back of the neck, whatever feels good. If you feel like you really need a little extra support, you can always stack your fist on top of one another as you pause, just allowing the body to get soft. So wherever you find yourself, I really want you to just take a few good breaths, play with this posture, notice what feels good. Again, this is not perfect. Yoga is not a perfect practice, and everybody is so different that what we ask for, what we need, what we require is not the same for every single one of us. So I really encourage you to find some individuality as you practice this morning. Every time that you step on the mat, invite that personal space into your practice, where you're able to pull in what you need exactly for your body, not the person next to you if you're in a yoga class, not virtually if you're practicing online with me, but just finding and making this practice every time you step on the mat, just making it intimate and making it yours. Again, another breath in and out. Good. Slowly, you're going to inhale. You're going to look up, reach out in front of you, bring those hips up, and you're just going to slowly relax the hips down. So almost an upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, I want you to press it back. Child shape. Good. We're going to do that a few times. Inhale, roll forward. Look up. Exhale, take it back. Good. One more time. Really round that spine. Gently come up. Exhale. take it back. Good. Slowly, we're going to make our way into standing. So you have a couple of different ways that you can get there. You can come into a downward facing dog if that feels right for you. Good. You can inhale and step up, or if you need a little extra support, you can always come up just like this. Whatever feels good for you, whatever is the easiest way for you to get up is just fine. So once you get there, we're going to take just a moment. I want you to just relax. So allow the arms to get heavy, the shoulders to soften, and then we're going to work on those shoulders. So I want you to inhale, take the arms up, and exhale, open them up. So this is a bigger shoulder stretch. I just want you to inhale, reach, soften through the knees. So maybe check in with those knees. Make sure your knees are not locked out. And again, just opening up through those shoulders, taking your time. Good. And let's reverse that. So again, taking them up this time into the front. Releasing that breath every time that you come back down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Good. 2 more. Good. And up. Good. Take just a moment. Soften all of that out. You can even take the shoulder or the arms across the body for a little more shoulder stretch. Again, you can roll the wrist. This always feels really good. Good. Take the other arm across the body. Again, little stretch. Good. If it feels good, you can reach back behind you. Again, this is just a little sort of a free time in yoga just to open up and notice what feels good for your body here. Good. Maybe you take the hands, interlace them behind the back. If you have a really hard time or the structure doesn't really allow, flexibility doesn't allow you to, really get back, you don't have to interlace your fingers, but you could just rest your hands maybe on your tailbone or the low back. You could even rest them on your butt if that feels good. Otherwise, you could just grab an opposite wrist, a little stretch. Inhale, look up. Good. Release. A little hug for your body. Just notice which arm is on top. Inhale, reverse whichever wrist you had before. Good. And then again, a little hug for you. Good. As we move through this next little bit of practice, we're going to do 5 rounds of sun salutation, and then we're going to bring it all down. I know that that is intimidating sometimes when you hear sun salutes because it's just a continual movement, but I really want you to make this yours. So as you move and breathe, I want you to do it really slowly. It's not about speed or how fast we can get these done. So again, I'm going to be moving slowly. I encourage you to do the same and really take your time to notice how this awakens and stretches and even opens up the body for you. Again, wherever your mind is this morning, I invite you to be fully present here as you move and breathe with me this morning. So when we're done with those 5 sun salutations, we will take a rest in child's pose and start to bring things back to the mat. So we'll cool down again and then have some meditation. So if you're ready, you're just going to start at the top of your mat. I want you to find a good grounding space. So really grounding in through those 4 corners of your feet. Maybe you lift the toes just for a little awareness in this space. Good. Soften through the knees. And then let's move. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees here nice and deep. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you soften. You're going to step your right foot back, left foot back. I want you to lower the knees. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, as you soften here, tuck your toes. Press things up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. Take 1 breath in. and out. Good. Inhale, look up. Tiptoe back to the top of the mat. Good. When you get there, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you soften. Inhale, deeply bend those knees. Use those feet to press you all the way up. Hands reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Again, let's flow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, gently fold. Good. Halfway lift. Exhale, soften. This time, left foot back, right foot back. Lower those knees. Inhale. Exhale, elbows graze the ribs as you come down. Good. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, soften. Tuck your toes. Press things up and back. Downward facing dog. Good. One breath in and out. Good. Inhale, look up. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we pause. Good. Inhale, we lift. Arms lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Right foot goes back. Left foot goes back. Lower your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Let's see if we're warm enough for that upward facing dog. And release as you come back, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we pause. Good. We have two more. So wherever you find yourself, again, take your time, make these last two completely yours. Move with intention. Maybe something by now has risen to the surface for you about noticing a change in your body, something that just maybe you didn't realize before, but that you're starting to take notice of now. Just being aware, being mindful as you move and breathe. So when you're ready, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale, soften. Right foot back, left foot back. Lower your knees, chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to keep moving. Inhale, look up, step up. Top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Inhale, we rise. Let's just go and fold. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften. Left foot back, right foot back. Inhale, maybe you keep your knees lifted this time. Exhale, chaturanga. And downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment, maybe pedal those feet out one more time just to open up the back of the legs. Good. And then slowly drop to those knees. You're going to take them off to one side as you come on to your back. So taking just a moment to settle in, allow the body to just rest for just a moment. When you get there, I want you to scoot your feet, your heels a little closer to your bottom. And then you're going to start to press into those feet. You're going to inhale and lift. And then exhale. Good, you have two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, soften. Last one. Inhale, lift. You can even take the arms over the head this time if that feels good. Nice deep breath in. And exhale, soften. Good. You're going to take your right knee in towards your chest as you extend that left leg. Maybe take a moment to roll that ankle one way and then the other. And then softly, you're going to take a turn to the left. So you're just going to roll onto that left hip. Now, you can stretch this right arm out if that feels good, or you can keep it rested by the hip or beside you, whatever feels good. Just take your time, nice full breath in and out. Good. Slowly unwind the body. You're going to take that right leg up. Maybe you interlace your fingers behind the thigh. So you're just going to roll that ankle just a little bit, and then you're going to bring that foot down for a half happy baby. So if you're not able to reach the outer sole of your foot, you could always do the peace fingers around your big toe, or you can even grab behind the thigh. Whatever feels best for your body, whatever feels best for you, please definitely do that. And again, just taking a breath or two, opening up through that hip. Just noticing how your body feels, and then gently releasing that leg all the way back up once more. Good. And then setting it back down. You're going to take the left knee into the chest, right leg extends long. Same thing, you're going to roll that ankle here. Good. Just taking a moment. And then when you're ready, I want you just to take a little twist to the right this time. So right arm or left hand can extend. You can either look towards that left hand, or you can just stay neutral, whatever feels best. Just taking a breath or two here. Good. Slowly bringing that knee back to center, and then taking just a moment, I want you to lift that leg all the way up. Good. Maybe roll the ankle one way and then the other. Good. And then you're going to bring down for a half happy baby on this side. So again, behind the thigh, outer edge of your foot, or your peace fingers around your big toe, whatever feels good. Just take a moment. If you need to bend the right leg just because it feels a little funny, or you need that extra support, you're always welcome to do that. Otherwise, once you get there, just settle in. Take a moment to breathe. Good. And then you're going to bring that right leg up to join for a full happy baby. So maybe just taking a moment, playing with this posture, stretching one leg and then the other, whatever feels right for you. Oh, just again, noticing how this feels. Good. And then you're going to release those feet. Maybe take the knees towards the chest, give everything a little squeeze. And then I want you to soften out for meditation. So if you have time to stay, definitely get comfortable, lay back on your mat. Again, I am lying on the earth. This is an amazing thing. I love to do this, my favorite way to share meditation. So wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, wherever you're practicing, take a moment to get comfortable. If you need to take your hair down, or maybe you want to grab a blanket, or whatever it is that you need, please pause this video and definitely grab those things. Otherwise, we are going to release the shoulders away from the ears. And then I just want you to take a couple of nice breaths, 3 of them, full, soft, intentional, deep breaths. So palms facing up, shoulders out of the ears, and then I want you to softly pull that breath in through your nose Filling that belly deep with air. Holding for just a moment at the top, and then exhale as you release. Good. One more breath in. Out. Good. Last breath here. And exhale. I want you just to allow the breath to return to normal. Let it flow in and out of your body. I want you to soften through your face, soften through the jaw. Just allowing your body to just simply be present in this space. You're outside, maybe you feel warmth from the sun on your skin. Just softening just a little bit more as you breathe. Letting all stress, worry, anything that just feels off in your body, just being mindful of releasing and letting it go. Next time you inhale, I want you to pull that breath a little deeper into your belly. And then exhale. Open the mouth, let it out. Another breath like that. Pull it in through the nose. And out. Softly start to move your fingers. And please note that you can stay here. You can take all the time that you need to pause and breathe and spend time just grounding and connecting. That is completely fine. If you do not have the time for that today, you're going to start to move your fingers, reach those arms over your head, little stretch, maybe the legs get long. And you're going to roll on to your right side just for a moment for that fetal shape. Maybe taking one last opportunity to notice how the body's responding, maybe what it's asking for. And then slowly, when you're ready, you can start to press yourself up and taking a seat for us to close practice. So you are welcome to keep your eyes closed. You can keep your gaze soft, but I really want you to just take a moment. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Taking a moment here, finding gratitude for this beautiful practice, for stepping on the mat, and just being willing to help your body. Please know that wherever you go, every single day, that you are not alone. If you are feeling pain in your body, if you are a sufferer from fibromyalgia or chronic pain, please note that there are so many others that are feeling exactly what you feel. We are going to continue to move our bodies and stretch our bodies and nourish our bodies every time we step on the mat. Know that you are enough, that you have purpose, and again, that you are not alone. It is always such an honor to meet in this beautiful space. Namaste.